Welcome, my most amazing artists. I am so excited to bring you this Jen Stark inspired rainbow drip drawing, where we explore color theory. Color theory is both the science and art of using color, and it explains how humans perceive color and the visual effects of how colors mix, match, or contrast. The materials you'll need are white paper, preferably a thick drawing paper or cardstock, pencil and eraser, black sharpie, a variety of colored markers, and scissors. Now let's learn a little bit about the talented and colorful artist who inspired this, Jen Stark. Stark was born in Miami, Florida in 1983 and studied at the Maryland Institute College of Art, graduating in 2005. She now works and resides in Los Angeles, California, where she continues to explore the gravitational pull she has always felt toward color with dizzying, psychedelic installations, 3D optic sculptures, and repetitive murals dripping color and trippy pattern paintings. Some of her prominent commissions range from Facebook's headquarters, Miami International Airport, the music set of Miley Cyrus's MTV Video Awards, and Demi Lovato's Los Angeles home. In recent years, Stark has collaborated with companies like Vans, Google, and Smashbox, cultivating a recognizable aesthetic that relies on science, color, and emotion. Jen is driven by her interest in nature, evolution, infinity, fractals, topographies, and sacred geometry, using materials including paper, wood, metal, glass, and paint. Stark strives to make her work that balances on a razor's edge of optical illusion. She said, "My fascination with nature is deeply connected to the underlying mathematics of the universe, such as fractal imagery found in everything from tree branches to the crest of a wave and the shape of the galaxies." Jen is also inspired by color theory and how different colors react to each other, the mystery of rainbows and light spectrums. She is quoted as saying, "I love how color can influence emotion and patterns that it can create and the tricks it can play on the eye." As her career has evolved and so has technology, her practices of creating have also evolved. She's always been interested in pushing boundaries and capacities of her own expression. She's learned how to apply what she knows in the two-dimensional and three-dimensional art world to digital work, including NFTs. Jen's work is incredibly captivating, and she believes art is for everyone. She's quoted as saying, "I'd like people to feel joy when experiencing my work, and I hope it inspires people to pursue their own passions in life." Now, to create like Jen, we need to have a basic understanding of color theory. At the heart of color theory is the color wheel, which was created in the late 17th century by Sir Isaac Newton. Best known for his physics breakthroughs, Newton mapped the color spectrum into a circle when he discovered that when we break white light apart using a prism, we get the visual spectrum of colored light, otherwise known as the rainbow. There are 7 colors of the rainbow. The acronym Roy Jabib is a handy reminder of the color sequence of the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. The color wheel is a visual representation of colors, with hues arranged according to wavelength. In color theory, colors are organized on a color wheel, allowing color relationships to be represented geometrically and grouped in 3 categories: primary colors, secondary colors, and tertiary colors. Today, artists use color to help set the mood, bring attention to a focal point, and create harmonious color combinations. Understanding the color wheel and color families is one of the most important tools artists and designers have when creating. To begin our Jen Stark drip drawing, you need your pencil, eraser, and a paper landscape style. We're going to begin by drawing a series of just wavy, organic, dripping lines, creating and dividing our paper into different sections by simply drawing these rhythmic lines going up and down in varying sizes. Next, we're going to create another section of the same kind of line. Again, just up and down, creating this illusion of movement. Now I have two sections and I'm going to work on a third. Again, the same process, just organic wavy lines going up and down in a rhythmic motion, connecting it to the other drippy lines. Here I'm going to draw one more small section. And I've got room up above to maybe include one more small section of wavy, drippy lines. Now that I've created my drippy lines in the sections I want, I'm going to trace those lines with my black Sharpie. I want these to be extra bold and stand out. So I'm going to layer the Sharpie, going over it 2 or 3 times to really make those lines thick. Our next step is to just follow the lines that we drew in each section. So you're essentially just mimicking where you drew those original lines. Again, it's a rhythmic, slow process of just following those lines up and down, creating these beautiful movement-like lines in these different repetitive patterns in each section. You're going to continue this process from the bottom all the way to the top of each of your sections, just creating the illusion of movement with these repetitive, beautiful, drippy lines. Take your time and focus on your craftsmanship as you work through each section of your drawing. Once you've finished with your pencil, you're going to grab your black Sharpie and again trace all of those lines that you just drew. These beautiful dripping lines create this gorgeous sense of movement in your art. Take your time, trace all your lines. Once you're finished tracing all of your lines, go ahead and grab an eraser and erase any areas where your pencil might still be showing through. Now it's time to grab our rainbow-inspired colors of red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, and pink. As the artist, you can start in any drip section of your drawing that you would like, going in order of the colors of the rainbow, beginning with red. Take your time as you color, focusing on your craftsmanship and coloring inside the lines. As you begin to finish one section, think about how you would like to color the others with your rainbow color scheme. I'm going to do the reverse on this section, starting with my pink and working my way back to the red. Remember, our bottom 2 sections, we are going to leave black and white. That is going to help give our piece of art contrast and really emphasize our rainbow color scheme. Once you finish the rainbow above, it's time to grab your black Sharpie. We're going to begin coloring our bottom 2 sections. You'll skip the first set of lines and color the next set of lines with your black Sharpie, alternating between black and white. This will create a dynamic contrast and juxtaposition between the vibrant rainbow above and the black and white below in your composition. Once we've finished coloring our beautiful Jen Stark inspired drip drawing, it's time to cut it out. Now go nice and slowly around those edges. I always say leave a little extra white because we can fix that later instead of you cutting out too much of the black border. Once it's cut out, any of those little areas that had just a little bit of white showing through, go ahead and grab your black Sharpie and color over them. Well done, my most amazing artists. I hope you enjoyed learning about the incredible artist Jen Stark as we begin to explore color theory, creating these dynamic rainbow drip drawings full of movement and illusion. If you enjoyed part 1 of this series, come back as this was only the beginning. We will begin to explore more with our primary colors and secondary colors, and create another drip drawing to add to our collection. And if you liked the video, please consider subscribing and hit the like button. I can't wait to create with you again very soon.